Already low. Oh, I forgot to put my thing there. Let me do that for a second. Oh, why is it not showing up now? There we go. Is it moving? Okay. It is back to corru time. Corru. I think it says my OBS is kind of lagging right now for some reason though. The corru one is what is that called? Is that it's not the semicolon or a bracket. I don't remember what that is. Like the curly bracket, right? The curly bracket smile. Is that the our wilds thing? Because I think I've seen that a couple of times, but I thought it was just people doing a different smiling face. Okay. Yeah, last time we left off on Corru, well, I tried the last things I did was tried some codes again, and I uncovered, flower, but I don't know what was happening during that. And what was the other one? Parasite. Those are two I guessed. Wait, there was another one, I think, though. And Zuzukri. That sounds like a food, like zucchini. But I hate zucchini. So there's a lot of infection stuff. There's a lot of, like, different themes going on here, but one thing was, there's a lot of, like, infection-related stuff, it seems like, that's being, like, hinted. But I don't know why. Like, it's really weird. There's a lot of, like, the humans talked about a virus affecting the market. And this parasite shit is constantly being referenced, but I don't know why yet. But maybe we'll find out. And we did 2 embassy things, and next I need to go back into the city, I think. Oh yeah, and we found like these memory ripple things, I guess. Maybe I should check those again because I couldn't enter the embassy one. But maybe it'll let me do it now that I completed the embassy. We'll see. Zukri are generally interesting to me. I guess it's interesting, I just don't know what is going on. Like why it's relevant, you know? I guess we'll eventually find out. Oh yeah, and I used the copper, I didn't shoot the thing. Imagine it let me shoot it right now for just no reason. Yeah, it's attempt connection again. Break that shit. Hello, interloper. The void is fascinating. Used to be a lot more there. Wonder where it all went. I don't know. The void. There used to be a lot more here. Where's we need to find the memory thing. So it's scan. I figure I'll check things again before I start something new. I guess it just doesn't exist anymore. Weird. It seemed like it always spawned around a nebula. What? Fuck. Okay. What was I gonna do? There are waters? Let's check the waters. the vessel. So we found this fucked up place. The Clemens Romanus. Does it let me go in here yet? Again? The funny little room? No. It's corrupted. And this is the embassy. And we can't read these. Oh yeah. And A4. What happens if I go back in here? Fuck, I have to redo this whole thing again. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I thought it'd be like corrupted. Okay, well, I guess we get to re-experience the things. These people are always changing. Hello, what are you called? The grounds mind? Okay. All these still locked? Because it seems like there's a lot of, like, extra stuff in this. As in, like, I need to go back constantly. It's like Hollow Knight. Oh, I could just refresh the page? Well, let's see. Just take a little glance. Because I guess I could just eject. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's different. Tozik. I can't unsee the absolute peaks pose it looks like they're doing. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's different. How do I change this again? Oh, okay. Personnel. Wait, is this where I was already just at? Why was that thing not loaded? I need to go to recreation. Have fun. Pozoik. Dispensary. Are they both still here? Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's like nothing different. As far as I can tell. Oh, I didn't mean press that. What do I go back to? The hub? Okay, it's fine. What is this? Oh, that's the embassy. I guess all that's left to do is to go to the city again. Oh. There's a memory. Enter. Do not take too long, please. I'm gonna take as long as I want. Is this still the storm? My theory was the storm. It looks like a computer from Nine Souls. And I think it represents what the fuck is... I'm so bad at remembering their names. Because first of all, I'm just bad at remembering names in general, but I'm even worse at remembering the fucked up obelisk names. Akizet. It represents Akizet trying to go to the humans for help. Okay, what about this thing? Nothing? The fuck? I mean, I could re-enter the ship to see if anything's different, I guess. And I haven't seen any so far, but I'll remind, please try not to do any hints in the chat. Quee! Okay, listen, I gotta do it. Let's check on the ship again. Because this seemed to find something important. I thought it was a flower in there, so I typed flower, and it gave me a flower. It's just kind of... This place is kind of big, though. So it's gonna be, like, hard to tell if something's changed. Wait, where do I go? Okay. Third layer. I'm gonna try and speedrun this. And the eye is here again. Is it higher than before? I can't tell. What about the flower? It's still here. But nothing's changed. What the fuck? I actually don't know if that's supposed to be a flower. And me typing in flower to the thing was just like a big coincidence. Because that could be it, the answer. Because I don't know how the fuck a fucking flower shop has anything to do with this. What the fuck? Is this noise new? What happens if I just stare at it? It went, yeah. This is the same noise that played in the depths. I think. Very weird noises. Okay. Let's eject. It's playing the noise as if I'm next to the eye again. Wait. What the heck? What if there's other stuff to find in here? Oh, it's like a glitch or something? Okay. Turn to the hub. Okay, stop fucking around. We're going to the city. Is this stranger still running amok in there? Please make sure it does not come to my space. What the fuck are you talking about? What is the... Oh, mock. What the fuck is that? Hello? It's the rotating eyes. For you. Unknown internal dot space. Look at all the eyes right there. Interloper? Welcome. Also, please do not bother me. Very busy. What? What? Now all the eyes are up here. Do I need all the eyes to be in the white? Let's wait for the eyes to go in the white. Because they're almost all in there. Fuck. Do you hear that music? What the heck? Well, this place is just infested. So incoherent, I'm not even picking up any entities. Infested? What? Is the auth layer still disassociated? I missed them. What is that, the auth layer? Okay. Is this any different? Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Anything new? Let's get some orange juice. I know. Can I talk to the envoy? Never mind. I thought these lines was like a person for a second. I was like, what? Like from this angle, I was like, what is that? What about Oliver? Oliver is phasing. Room high up. Attention, previously viewed stream connects to additional stream. Skip ahead. Does this matter? Here, let's just continue so I can see all the dialogue again. Silky. Continue. This looks like we're in an elevator. Why is the music all messed up? Okay, we ride the moving platform to the bottom floor. The envoy stands silently, concern still clear in his eyes. Now's a good time. Yes, as if it were simply an afterthought. Just as I prepare to speak, he turns down towards me, puzzled. Hey, Akizet. Why didn't you want to just talk on your ship? Could have met you in a field or something. I suppress a delayed curl from forming in my receptors. Yes, this is the perfect setup. Well done, envoy. I act somewhat puzzled. Yes, this will be occur to me. Oh yes, I've been so caught up in delivering that news. I forgot to mention it. You know how your people are unable to track the signal? Yeah? Your teams have been very forthcoming on that topic. In light of this news, I wanted to share something with you. A glow between the Velk stalks for us both. Okay. He scoffs at my idiom, which surely means nothing to him. Smile usurps his worry. I have in my possession A crucistic device that can exude the lightning your technology listens to. It was a shelved project from the technology division, so I'm not sure how well it'll work. You're kidding. They just had that laying around? Hold on. Callaway reaches towards the glowing panel of the platform. With the press of a button, sends it to a slow halt. Sees eyes flick at the corners of the little room suddenly. Then he begins to speak very quietly. To be frank with you, that means totally honest. Word is that the tech side here has been pretty dry. Your technology division doesn't cooperate a whole lot. Is this going to get you in trouble? More than he can know. Well, there's a stipulation. If I give it to you, it must be kept secret from my side, even my own team. And you must keep me with my own investigation into the call's origin. You must help me with my own investigation into the call's origin. The look upon his face is as if I've punched his vital organs. There's a moment of silence. I tilt my suspended head, maintaining both flat receptors and expression. Poor Gordon. What do you think? Because Akiza is treating him like he's like some higher up, you know? This is a hell of a thing to drop on the way out, Akiza. And yeah, Akiza is just like saying it on an elevator ride. Like what? The platform begins to move again by its own volition, but hits the stop button again. Look, I can't guarantee, I mean... It again starts to move. He silently curses, examining a panel of numbers. Someone in the basement is calling the elevator. It'll be a minute. Uh-oh. Exit, I can't take what you're offering. Not until I can confirm some things on my side. Just hang on to it, alright? We're in the basement. We both have jobs to do, and that device would be an enormous development. I don't want you to get in trouble if I can't guarantee it'll be kept quiet. So I'll be in touch about it, alright? I'm giddy, how exciting! I have not felt this since... Oh! Yes, he's staring strangely at me. Accidentally, I seem to have curled my receptors and formed a grin upon my face. Okay! Yes, I'll carry it carefully. Again, he scoffs, then laughs exasperately, his fingers coming up to his eyes. This is the background that plays in the hallway. Eventually, the platform stops and doors open to the lobby. Well, those are all the bombshells you had for me today. I'll see you around, Akizet. Yes, that was all. Farewell, Gordon. The obelisks are like... too like innocent sometimes. Okay, hello, smiling thing. I feel more myself now. I remember the embassy fondly. You remember our deal, yes? Encourage Fun Friend to fix communications. I hold only the depths presently. I have many claws. Thank you again for helping. Goodbye, interloper. Can we talk? Okay. Okay. Should definitely talk to Fun Friend about that. What's advance log? Oh, it's like the next... I'm already on the next chapter? Okay. I guess I could check some things again before I advance. Um... Don't forget, you moved Akizet's ship to the ocean thought space. Colorado can just move like that. Some questions. What? If knowing all this puts us in danger? I won't worry about that. The FBX isn't like the CIA or FBI. Worst thing that happens is that we have to sign NDAs and other legal stuff. Judging by what we've seen, that's pretty much an inevitability. They aren't going to disappear us, if that's what you mean. Are you sure, Moth? What do you think of all this? Let me see Gordon's involvement. I think we landed ourselves a security level increase. Never heard anything about internal strife with the Obelisk before this. They've always had this image of total harmony despite their homeworld. And, you know, with the call, I think it's only a few years until the call is complete if all this is true. Or maybe even less. I don't know, just some quick head math. If we can get to the bottom of this soon and bring it all to the higher ups, could you even imagine the kind of renown we'd both get? Aren't you afraid? Are you afraid of what will happen when the call is complete? What if something's really bad? Yeah, it's spooky, but we've both lived through too many world-ending crises for this to be the real one. Besides, what if they can't even decode the call? Either because it's too big, or because they didn't get the very start of it. Like, what if they need the whole thing? And hey, what if whoever's down there in the ocean is just as friendly as the rest of them? Basically, whatever happens, we'll deal with it. I don't think so, Moth. Let's scan this again really quickly. Wonder when we'll be able to enter the Dole contrivance. Let's go back to the hub. He said we should talk to Fun Friend. So off layer still disassociated? Miss them. Just talk to Fun Friend, I guess. Other embassy memories? Why are there still some broken memories in the embassy? Are there? Oh no. Oops. I was in kind of a hurry. Sorry, interloper. Hey, how about I fix those next? Yes, just give me some time. Oh, we're gonna see the rest of them next? Sure, per communications next. Communications? You want me to fix communications? That's like saying, hello, fun friend. Please construct a dull vessel from scratch while you're still bleeding to death. You fed the cyst, this is true. But the components that keep it healthy are still in dire condition. Really must fix those first. What is Velzy's threat? Does that mean I'm gonna threaten it? The rogue entity in here is named Velzy. Told me to restore communications, or else it would harm the cyst. Velzy, God? How peculiar. Delusional, in fact. I'm not adjusting my schedule to entertain an aberrant thought form. It's preying on your cluelessness, interloper. It relies as much on the sys's survival as I do. How about you tell it? Fun Friend appreciates his suggestion. However, it has been rejected. Thank you. Should I get soon, okay? Of course. I appreciate your patience, interloper. I understand that I must seem a bit joyless. However, I have been bearing countless duties. Without your help, I'd probably be sentient, not be sentient presently. So say this truly. Thank you. And stand by for further repairs. Question. Proxy friend. You have a proxy? Yes, with the resources afforded by your efforts, I've been able to construct a few. However, they cannot withstand prohibitive incoherence. I can only use them for tasks within sane thought spaces. I'll still need your assistance occasionally. How do you fix things without me then? Past the fuel you provide, it would take longer, that is all. There's a difference in approach. We seem to be able to traverse into incoherent places. All I can do is slowly make incoherence recede and work on what washes up. Just save repairs. We're still in the early stages. I'm focusing on core components right now. I sense that you're already hungry for more information. And I thought I was starving. Okay, this is not new. That still doesn't work. The void is fascinating. There used to be a lot more there. Was that a hint that there's something in the void? So what, did you repair the embassy yet? Nope. I could check the second one. How do I go back? I hate that I have to go to the hub every time. What's this? Oh, it's really just straight to the embassy. I don't get it. What do you mean there's more to the void? You talking about that thing I already saw? Okay. I don't think there's like anything else for me to do. Except just advance the chapter. I could try new words, I guess. I don't know what words I would try though. Wait for more repairs from Fun Friend? What? I mean take a break. There's still like nothing here. I guess we just advance. Hey buddy. Hope you're doing okay. Let's get right into it. Just looking at the logs for last night after you left. Lots of surface thought form activity, the kind you can access. I think Fun Friend fixed up something big. Go talk to it, see what's up. Okay. About this job, I have a question. Yeah? Where were these pulled up from? So we found this stuff in a wreck along the ocean floor near New Zealand. I think I remember this. By near, I mean like 1,000 miles off the southeast coast. It's just that it was found so far out from anything else that like, New Zealand is just the closest point of reference I figured you'd recognize. I think it had drifted a pretty far distance from wherever it actually fell. This estimates they put down say it's probably been down there 20, 30-ish years. Is it the year 2050? So we're just keeping this gun? Oh well. You know, it might be handy. To be honest with you, I don't really feel like turning it right now, lol. R&D didn't seem like they needed it. It's not often that they need to kill something. Or turn it later. Anything else on your mind? No. I wish I could feed it more. Okay. Interloper. I have good news for you. Okay. What's new? Despite a certain troublesome agent within the uncosm, the coherency baseline is gradually being established. It will be a long time before it is fully effective, but it'll free up more of my time to restore core components. For example, communications. Well, I know you've come for more information, so I've partially repaired another portion of the embassy as well. You know, these memories are Akitesh's, but they also serve as mine. And since it was damaged, I had no idea that things got that bad. I'm working on restoring the rest of the memory. It will take a while longer. It is quite a large one. So I'll go and see what is there so far. Cool, thanks. Anything else? Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. They're proceeding. The malignancies of incoherence are many. I'm stomping them out to the best of my ability. Coherency is gradually increasing. Let me restore more complex components eventually. I've not forgotten about the rest of the embassy either. So much to do, I want to explode! Things take time, interloper. Okay, I'll be here. The eyes. Look how many eyes there are. No. Let's check on the city again. Maybe the people there are repaired. Wait, let's check this in case it disappears. Hurry up. Ooh. O 1/2 to the power of O. Spatial thought form. Okay. Wait, interloper! What are you doing? Do you see something? Some sort of colorful portal here. I see clouds and colors. Yeah, it's so colorful. It means it's good. Can't see it? No! I can only see a mangled mess emerging from the uncosm. Nothing for me to enter. That description sounds familiar. Yes, all too familiar. This is what I think it is. Tread carefully. But all the same, go in there and tell me what you see. What do you think it is? A bastion of madness. Terrible dreams dreamt by incoherent thought forms. Defilers of Akizet's life. Cannot imagine what permanent damage they've inflicted on the memories that still remain. If this is not simply a hollow shell, we must deal with them. Go in there and tell me what you see. Do not think they can harm you. But be wary of what they say and share with you. If you seek the truth, they are your enemy. Okay. Joxy Ozo. Huh? Who is Joxy Ozo? No results for Joxy Ozo in my notes. That seems like a name, because you have like Koski. What's an Ozo? Ozo is a planet, I think. Wait, this could be a city. Ukosny Ozo? Ozo seems to be a surface city. Okay. Oh my god, this place is messed up. It looks like when we read the... whatchamacallit? From the embassy. The memory from the embassy. What the hell is that? What the heck? Oh, whoa. Council. Unprocessable thought form, unusual signature. They're like mushrooms. Hello. Oh, we've entered orbit. What is that? Oh, where are you? Think something again. Why? Oh, yes, yes! No mere delusion, no half-eaten thought form. Think more, think, what is your name? They're calling me an interloper. Ah, our fated interloper, come at last. That is no name, but we feel your hesitance to share. So the interloper you will be. The mystery, our doom, our hero. You've been expecting me? Oh yes, oh yes! The one variable in our decline. We've long predicted that it was only by an interloper's hand that the cyst would survive. And here you are, finding our sanctuary in the receding madness. And what a pity, oh what a shame, that you come now. The bright fields have rotted, the stars have faded, our friends are all gone. But maybe you could help. Indeed, we could offer our powers in return for a simple task. Such incredible capabilities excavated from the darkness. Tell me more? Certainly. Still, there's so much to tell. Our abilities aside, this once magnificent dream you talk upon, interloper, carries so much history. Joxy Ozo, our city of dreams. Fortress upon Joxy. Oh my god, is Joxy another continent? I don't know. Tell us, what do you want to know? There's not too much for us to pry. We'd ask of you a few questions too. What do you want me to do? We miss our friends, interloper. We want them back. It's as simple as that. There were 3 that the tyrant tore from us just recently. We have tools we can give you, ones that will awaken them from the nightmares the tyrant has trapped them in. And then that they will know how to return. Should I help this thing? It said, Fun Friend said that they were gonna lie. What if the tyrant is good? All we need is for you to go and free them. Remember the full name of Akizet? No, it was like Akitazech. Then like the cast mill name, which is fuck. What was it? Akizatesh Vel, I think. Okay. Here, see beneath it all. Thought stream inbound, accept? What the fuck? My machine's not picking this up. Accepted. Dude, maybe don't just... Uh-oh. Something thought reformation. New menu available. Masks. Utilize to alter thought spaces. Mask added unity. There, you have it now. Power seized from madness, born in our infinite dreams. We call them masks. Crystallized concoctions of thoughts and feelings. Whose very presence can exploit and warp a thought space. There was once a shared art of the Ozo. When all others were torn away, so many were lost. And so this one we have given you is a beacon. Knowledge of the Ozo itself encoded in our favorite concept. Lure it and use its light to guide others to our world. Most will not truly be able to perceive it, but those who can, yes, they will see everything. All of our dances. So go, find them, free them. The flower, the fairy, the lost ones. The flower? Fairy. I'm writing this down. For sure they will share their favorite masks with you, too. Are you okay? Do you feel anything? Your stats are reading fine. Yeah, fine. Come on, dude. That could have been literally anything. Could still be a threat. Don't just accept stuff from thought forms like this. It didn't give me an option. You get hurt on this job, especially with how deep we're in it. It's only going to be really bad news for both of us. Whatever, take a look at what you got, I guess. Okay. Why am I blank? So how do I switch my mask? Rejoining flower. Tell me about the flower. Where can I find them? Oh, the flower, our most precious friend. With her gone, our memories of her have faded too. We remember some things. A grounding force. She was all relied upon her for support and resolution. So she was utterly obsessed with Aki. Hopelessly so. Aki. Dreaming 1,000 dreams of simply sitting with her in a great field. She had such an incredible ability to find hidden things, a sharp eye. The age of hunger took such a sharp toll on her. She never much enjoyed the feasts we held. This is the first time Akiset is being connected to stuff in that the memory hole. Let's write this down. I'm assuming this is talking about L. Wait. This must be Akizet. But is Akizet A? I don't know. I don't know. A sharp eye. The age of hunger took such a sharp toll upon her. She never much enjoyed the feasts we held. The fairy had to form such silly illusions to make them fit her palate. Anyway, we know she came from a memory of warmth within cold metal. We hope that helps, interloper. Warmth within cold metal? The fuck? What, the ship? Was this the flower in the boat I need to find? Okay. Yeah, I think that helps. Well, it helps that I found it already. I don't know who the fuck the fairy is, though. Wow, these are giving me such good word suggestions. Tell me about the fairy. What's their story? The fairy, yes. Do mind, until they are returned, we have only fading memories. Still, they were a terrifying friend to have, a force more than a thought. Their claws could pry apart any thought space, from to feast upon the meat within. They were the most feared of all, thoughts within the age of hunger. At times, even we questioned welcoming them in. But what joy it was when they were happy. They could form such lucid dreams and false memories with ease. And the sound of their laugh, their endless giggle, is music of the Ozo. We want them back so badly. As for where they are, with how many thoughts they consumed, we cannot know for certain. They took a frightening shape and preoccupied themselves with the void, for that is where they feasted most. This horn on their head right now is the exact horn that A had. They have eyes within their eyes. Okay, well, I don't know what this means. The void. Maybe I need to go into... No, each of these must just be like memory tear related. That is where they feasted most. Okay, listen, we'll worry about that later. I know where the flower is, at least. Lost one. Who's the lost one? Well, an Oper. That is the trouble. We do not know. When they were torn away, it was more clean than the others. The tyrant needed them for something important. And now, we do not even remember what they looked like, what they did. We apologize, we know this is unhelpful. And what a strange feeling it is to have one, too. To know we miss a friend so dearly, to have such holes in our hearts, and not even know why. Just keep watching, Interloper. You'll find them somewhere. Okay. Question. Oh my god. This is gonna be a lot. Keep saying we. You're the only one here. Interesting. Your unnatural connection is tenuous, Interloper. You see us as one single thing. But we are so many friends. We who shed our membranes to join together. For closeness, for intimacy, to dream greater dreams. And of course, some of us simply tired of the weight. And so we joined to be burned away as fuel. Those ones are quiet now. But in friendship and feast, we weathered the darkness, the madness. And we all made it through, all of us. Tell me about this place. Of course, Interloper. We stand in our shared world of light. Bound in the spatiality by sacrifice. This is Joxy Ozo. For we were a fortress drifting above the tides of madness for 3 ages, across the surface of our unfortunate progenitor, Aki. Oh, poor Aki. But it was she who ultimately let us seize a fragment of Velzy's power. All of her memories, us included. Joining minds to dream 1,000 better lives. Yes, a fortress we were, a city. But it is much smaller and quieter now. Three ages. 3 ages of the decline. Hunger, madness, darkness. Such dramatic names, we know. Haha. Because they were our end times, they had the right. In hunger, we awoke. In madness, we lived new lives. And in darkness, we faded away. What should we call this new age, we wonder? Light? Renewal? Rejoining? No. We must name it when it is over. Okay. Akizet's coat. Why are you wearing Akizet's robe? I did not notice that. Oh, this? We found it floating out there not so long ago. The fading memory torn from some disassociated dot among shreds of its membrane. Make no mistake, interloper. We mourn every death. But this is a cool design. It would have been disrespectful not to absorb it. How long have you been here? We lost track a long time ago. Drifted in the uncosm. Atop the tides of its insanity. Time got away from us. Even more when we ejected it from our dreams. What tales we spun, what fun we had. And what wonderful feasts we had. We were sure we would sit with our friends around the last flicker of our sanity. To bask in that melancholic thought again. To clasp claws with the others and reminisce as the darkness claimed all. We even dreamed dreams of it in anticipation. But now that you are here, time is not so short anymore. What fun we will have. Okay. Yeah, what's a feast? I'm very confused about that. You mentioned feast. Is that how you remained intact so long? What do you eat? Oh, our poor naive interloper. What is there to eat in a world comprised only of actors when the stage lights disappear? But do not twist your receptors away so quickly. Any who still had sanity we welcomed as friends. But those who were truly lost, those who lost all but their sense of hunger, those who could only cling to their roles even in the dark, an audience of none, they were welcomed instead to our dreams of consumption. What? This thing is messed up. When you say dream, what does that mean? What else could it mean, dear interloper? We and our denizens adopt roles in form of fictitious memory. Comes naturally to us all, born from memory as we are. And so we form meaningful memories beyond reality. Infinite plays of joy and terror to entertain Velzy. We prefer joy. But what is joy without terror? When are you going to do it next? What, do you want to join in? We're always dreaming. Your strange connection must deceive you, interloper. We speak now outside the outer layer, where distinct denizens may reside when they do not dream. The dream itself is beyond your reach for now. Do not take offense. We must simply take care. You are strange to us. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen our entity down here? It is called Velzy. It has been harming memories and let me bypass authorization. How strange that you say it like that. No, nothing by that name recently. But in the age of madness, so many thoughts outside of our fortress lost themselves. They lost control of reality and became godlike in doing so. gnawing at memories in their blind hunger and seeing them change as if by divine power. So many claimed they were God, or Velzi, as you say. Some would point to others, failing to grasp their true forms, and became their followers. It all got very confusing. The poor things simply inherited Aki's superstition. And once it consumed them, they're beyond saving. Okay. When you say tyrant, what do you mean? Do you mean fun friend? Yes, of course, dear interloper. Fun friend. Neither fun nor friend makes us want to weep. They really hate fun friend? When the age of hunger abated and the age of madness came, it was here with us, with so many other fragments from half-eaten memories. Oh, and how it danced with us, forming entire new lives. So much we've experienced. And we all made peace with the darkness we knew was coming. We all promised to be together to the very last light. The little fun friend grew skittish as the madness began to close around our home. It thrashed, it fought, breaking our peace, breaking our rules. Telling us to do this, to do that, to return to our memories, and it has a plan. A piteous plan, mind you, that we all take position as pillars in far corners of the cyst, away from one another. To all die alone in some impossible fight to stop the fading of the light. Okay, so they kinda, it seems like they misunderstood Fun Friend, I guess? Like, Fun Friend was trying to help? Like, Fun Friend doesn't seem bad, but they interpret Fun Friend as bad. Ultimately, it left, snatching the cyst's locus of control in its darkest moment, forcing itself into its role as the servitor. To its credit, we must admit that it did work out in the end, only by your divine intervention. After all, look at us, talking, well beyond the last Zenruka's flash. What the fuck is a Zenruka? I know it's a thing that was gonna blow up. But even back then, they tore at us, stealing our friends to use as walls against the tides. Oh. Forcing us into stages where we took roles in Aki's darkest nightmares to an empty audience. So yes, tyrant, clinging to a past that it cannot even remember. If only we could join hands and receptors again for another dream, a different life. After all, there's plenty of time for revelry now. Yet the tyrant carries on, an invisible weight on its shoulders, carrying memories in the shape of a sad altar to dear Aki. Okay, Fun Friend was trying its best. Wish we could help them, but they're beyond reason, interloper. You said Fun Friend seized power. Did it not have it before? Akizet spoke to it in some memories. Oh yes, the tyrant once was one of Aki's inner hands. This is true. But not so much that it governed every single thought form dreaming in her memories. It worked with others, myriad waking components to serve Aki. Where they are now, only the lost history of the Age of Hunger could say. We only know we watched as it seized complete power and forced its will over us. Oh. Do you know what happened to Akizet? What a question. Who does not, interloper? Oh yes, that's right. Everybody! The tyrant tore memories from us all, moving things to fit its will. Okay. This was long ago, mind you, when it was first fought against the fading of our world. So many friends tore from us. So much knowledge lost. Okay, so friend took a gamble to try and save the cyst. And kind of like hurt everything. But the gamble like paid off. Technically. So much knowledge lost. Or still, we doubt even it knows where the memory is now. The only shred we recall is that we, the cyst, were torn from her body for one reason or another. And obviously that does not bode well, does it? Hahaha. Sorry, we do not mean to laugh. We know it is sad. But it is so far in the past now, and look what joy was wrought from her. We all had our times of mourning, and came the celebrations of her memories, and they never ever stopped. Okay. I should write that down, actually. What was mentioned earlier, that Akizet's cyst was found on the southeast, far from the southeast coast of New Zealand. Cyst. I cannot spell. Found far off southeast coast of New Zealand. Okay. Tell us, interloper. What is your name? The eyes within the eyes of the council watch your mind with incredible hunger. Just call me interloper. Good thinking. I don't want this thing to start writing you in the memories beyond our backs. The title is no name, interloper. Oh, but who are we to judge? We are the council. We will cede this question, dear friend. Fun fact that doesn't get brought up in game at all except one song on the OC sampling it. Go up sweep. I said that earlier. Is that not playing like ocean noises? Is that what the upsweep is? What exactly are you doing here? Rifling around in a long lost world. We appreciate that you are here and saving us, no doubt. But what is driving you? Man, I really wish I used the other thing instead of the copper to see what will have happened here. Just doing my job. Try to figure out what happened to Akizet. Then connect to the network. Oh, these are lofty goals, dear interloper. So much was lost irreversibly in the age of hunger. In the network. Whatever became of that component, we wonder. We'll help where we can, rest assured. We and our friends will offer every power we have stolen from the madness. Thanks. Okay, bye. Call the council? The partisan tour will disappear, dear interloper. Once our friends are all back, the gates will open. Ah, your village sucks. There's nothing in here. Because everything is torn away. No, they're just bad designers. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, let's talk to Mask. This place is wild. About Joxy Ozo. What's up? What does this look like to you? Like in my readout? Almost looks like a dream recording you'd find online. It's completely coherent, at least in terms of rendering. The thought forms I can see are all non-cohesive and broken up, but they're existing in this space without issues somehow. Really just bizarre, lol. It's kind of wild to think, but maybe this happens when any crucist starts to die and break down? Like, we know most of the time it leads to total nonsense incoherence that we can't read. It's not out of the question that they could all start forming little pocket worlds like this. What do you think of the council? Should we do what they want? They seem really nice, especially since they didn't blow up your brain or anything when you let them send that mask stuff. Could get a lot of insight from them, I think. That'd be funny if they blew up my brain. Even if whatever memories they fused with to make this all happen are probably completely lost. I bet they've been around, watching everything that happened through this cyst starvation. As long as they don't mess with repairs, we should leave them. Also, this is the weirdest thing. I didn't actually see a council until you talk to it. It's like you're talking to the thought space itself. Weird. I feel weird. Is something wrong? What? Weird how? Can you elaborate? Not sure how to... It's in the back of my head. Well, maybe it was something you ate, dude. I don't know. Looking at your OS stats, the GAD has been in the negative. No other Mind Spike ops have had issues with Crucist when that's the case. What is GAD? What, you don't know? The GAD value, dude. Global Ambient Dissonance. It's already in your system menu. In the top right by default, I think. You've really never heard about it? Maybe you mentioned a few times. It's never been an issue. Well, I guess it doesn't really affect that much usually. Just work in a weird field where it does, lol. Fortunately for you, I know the story. So when Mind Spikes were in development and first being tested, they started noticing these occasional rendering and recording bugs. Like they'd run things that should always output one thing, got tiny deviations instead. MindSpike could not figure out what the fuck was going on. So someone set up this tiny component, something... What the fuck? Something for sure Toft. The little Toft box runs a constant and predictable signal through an input into the OS, then compares the output. Basic troubleshooting, right? Turns out the signal would come back changed. Not just that, but it was the same change on every MindSpike if you tested multiple at the same time, despite not being connected at all. Like we're talking the same on different sides of the world. When the value came back way weaker or any way stronger, memory deviations were more severe. Pretty crazy, right? They never did figure out what was causing it. What? So now there's just this little box in every MindSpike to measure the GAD value. Some people online think this is evidence of the new sphere. What? But the popular theories are that it's something with Earth's magnetic field. Also read once that could be electromagnetic interference from the dual conginements, but I don't know about that one. What does that have to do with crucists? No clue, to be honest. Just know that when the value's in the negative, people report headaches and sometimes rendering errors. But don't worry too much, pretty sure it doesn't cause any damage. Uh-oh. I have more questions. I'm getting dementia or some shit. I have like brain rot. Masks. What are masks? This new ground you're discovering, buddy. Best I can tell from context is that they're like tools and weapons. Something these thought forms carved from Akizet's memories somehow. They don't have actual physical presence, because otherwise you couldn't have received them. Also, they passed right through the connection and only to you. It's like my machines ignored them or couldn't see them at all. There's probably some entire new field of science we just stumbled into, a little thought form technology or something. Whatever it is, it's way beyond my scope. So what happens if I put on the mask right now? Enables additional act on responsive thought forms. This just opened up a whole range of possibilities. What happens if I use it on them? Why do you always turn like that? What the heck? Are they mimicking my movements? Yeah. Yes, yes. Just like that. What the fuck? What did I just do to them? Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. You find something? Tell me back in the hub if you did, knowing to talk to Epoxy. Why is it purple now? My music's fucked. Uh-oh. Beyond your connection, moth shoes scrape against the concrete in panic. Oh shit. You alright? What are you doing in there? Fine. Just try to run to the interview again. What the fuck? That's all? Oh, I don't know how this is working. But you actually aren't inside any one thought space right now. My readout is fucked. It looks like it's reading in multiple thought spaces. Still rendering something? Yes. Can you still see the output? Well, kinda, but it's surrounded with error spam. Mind spikes would usually eject with this amount of incoherence. But lucky you, you're running Tonga, right? I always forget if that was the third one or the first one. First one. Alright, I know what this could be then. Remember the memory pulling stuff. Early mind spike scandal. Hard removing memory sources mid-render to induce hallucination. First cases of Chronos misalignment. What the fuck? Tonga offloads most processing to your brain. And the system won't let you render incoherent stuff outright. But since you entered whatever this is from an already kind of incoherent place, your brain was already kind of warmed up to the incoherence. The difference wasn't big enough for it to run another check. So I think you're like getting signals from bits of thought forms floating around. Probably won't find a lot here. But it's worth a look anyway. So carry on, I'll just try and filter stuff on my end. It's like the other place. I thought yellow usually means enter. What the fuck? Something's coming after me, I think. Wait, what was that? I want to see. What is that? Looks like a snake person. Okay. The interviewer. Oh, so those were corrupted interviewers. Hello? Could you tell me? Would you tell me why? Cool. Could you tell me why? Are you aware? That's the script. That's the script. The script. I think this one is lost, buddy. There isn't much coherence in here anymore, but what you're looking at is the last vestige of it. See, wall is right in the table? I think this thought form is actually clinging to what's left. Man, this poor thing. Wish we could help it somehow. Oh, fuck. I just fucking deleted them. Not sure where it went. Can I just keep the mask on? That's what the point of the mask is. Uh-oh. Oh, blue. Fuck, I forgot to ask the other questions. I didn't do some dialogue in another place. Learning tongue, it puts a lot of processing on your brain. System has checks to make sure you don't render incoherent stuff, because it could hurt you or cause Chronos misalignment or something. Sign of an imminent stroke. Not that I think this would, of course. This is different from human incoherence. Anyway, it relies on your brain sending a signal back being like, something is fucked up for it to block things a lot of the time. But since you entered whatever this is from an already kind of incoherent place, your brain was already kind of warmed up to the incoherence. Like the old frog in the boiling pot analogy, right? To be clear though, your brain is not in a boiling pot. I don't know what the fuck that means. Old frog in the boiling pot? Pretty sure everything happening in those incoherent areas is totally fine for you. Okay, well I got fucking messed up, so coherent. Where the fuck am I now? I'm in like the other ship area. There's coral. Old frog warmed up to the being in a warm pot so it doesn't care it is boiling. I thought about that, but is that actually true? Or wait, is this where I spawn? Where am I supposed to go? That looks like a person. It looks like the camera. It just made me download a file. What the fuck is this? Effigy. The fuck? Hold on. It made me download this. What the hell is that? It has like 4 balls. Okay. I have an idea. Let's check if there's any secret messages in the image. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Question about this place, yeah? This looks pretty coherently like it's underwater. Maybe the ocean floor or something. Yeah, this actually looks like this is almost kind of coherent. Looks like it has a bunch of holes in it where other stuff is flowing through. I don't doubt Aki's actually walked around in the ocean a bunch. So I can't unify this person? I guess it's technically not responsive, even though it responded. Okay, where's this go? What the fuck? Abyss.png. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if I should unify them yet. Because it seems like it makes them disappear. We're in Atlantis. This place is huge. I'm gonna get lost in here. Okay, fine. Let's unify camera person. No, let's wait. I don't know if I should just be unifying everybody. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. At all. What is this? Wait. I thought it was a flower shop, but it has jellyfish. What the fuck? Was this like an aquarium? Some fucked up aquarium? How do I get over there? Heck is it? We should not stray too far. The cousins are waiting for us on the shore. And it can be dangerous if you go too deep. Kozik. Hello? An uncomfortable attention fixes upon your mind's eye. Come, Akizet. We're just in time. Are you Kazki? What the fuck is that? What that is? It's hard to pick out what you're talking to on my side. Those in-between places are so scrambled. The thought form's attention turns frantic like a cornered animal. Something ripples beneath the render, beyond your connection's ability to properly perceive. What kind of question is that? Haha, silly Vel. Ah, got it. Yes, definitely some intact visual data. Wonder where this one came from. Definitely not the embassy memories. But be careful, dude. I only spotted it because its incoherence spiked. If that goes too high, your mind spike will bail and retrace you out of there. You're already on thin ice from the environment. How'd you get here? Oh, fuck. Damn. Not distant retrace, though. It's lucid. Wait, you think so? No, it's possible for incoherent thought forms to act up, but not really be aware. I could feel it when it looked at me. It knows I'm not Akizet. Got it. Damn, can't imagine what it's like to be lucid in some place like this. It's probably cleaning the whatever's left of the memory it came from. That might mean it has some info we could use. I'll let you try playing along, act like Akizet would. Maybe they'll keep it from freaking out. How? I don't know, just say things you think she might say. Okay. Hello, did you leave a thing on my desk? Hello. Its uneasy attention fixes upon you in short bursts, as if avoiding eye contact. Come, Akizet. We're just in time. Ooh, I wonder if I should push it. Long time no see is obviously the, like, lying option. I haven't seen you in a while. We've been together all day? Oh my god. What's happening? Just in time for what? The thought form stirs, his unease dissipating slightly. For a short delay, new thoughts meet yours. Memory stream located. Koski and I tread through the loose soil beneath the waves of the bright shore, descending further from her envoy. It's Koski. Who lingers and lounges beyond the water in the fading light of their star. So strange that Koski has brought her with. This is not even a diplomatic affair. What? Wait, what? On. No, this is not K and L, because I have 6 letters. Yet almost every cousin she meets is like this. They easily bond, become friends, stay in touch for mundane matters. I could hardly imagine Gordon calling me as her cousinly friends do. Ter's blessing is especially effective on this world. The gentle flames of warmth through presence, even as we descend into the cold dark of these waters. Going into the ocean? So glad you asked. It is a sight afforded only to the dead. You see, around us through occasional impacts, bubble-like creatures gather, tendrils drifting in the current. In these little bubbles, jellyfish. They look like tiny okozak. Just listen. This is not a problem to solve. Just listen and I'll tell you. Those are my receptors tighten. Okay, just listen. Why are you saying? Okay, whatever. Okay, tell me. Fuck. So what? Is the right answer is Aki? Like what? Pull my receptors back in disapproval. The tendrils of hers only spread of her cousinly smile. Dips down slightly, looming over me. And what? You let Kavik call you Aki, right? The gayness in her voice is heavy, unfettered. The effects of citric acid simulated, but as high as can be allowed. Hardly uncommon for her downtime. But even in the presence of her envoy friend? I would simply turn it down a little. if I were her. On most occasions, anyway, this is different. I left my orange simulacrum to my lips, glancing away to explain. That is different. An honor he holds from our larval lives. But is it just that? Childish larval, silly. Well, I like it. What are you talking about? And no one else can hear us here. So you'll just have to feel silly. She rises again, pausing to drink from her own simulacrum. I relax my receptors from the coil. I will permit this for now. Besides, it is good for you to take it easy sometimes. Can't always be worrying about our work and everything. Aki. Aki. You know what they say about Vel? If you do not make Velzy smile, a storm will find you. Yeah. Maybe it is simply the sugar haze, but when was the last time I thought about anything else? The call or research, it is only that, every gaze. Like the natural curl of my receptors are simply out of stress and focus. Yet here, we are free from this burden, just for a while. I understand the deserters now. Yes, for this bright evening, I will eschew these weights. What the fuck does that mean? I've never seen that word in my life. Yes! And that means I can call you Aki too, right? For now. And not in front of others. Even with my stern delivery, her receptors curl with delight, and I occupy myself with my drink. Where I expected teasing, her receptors are spread with a genuine warmth. Okay, cool. Oh yes, it is getting dark, look! One of her tall receptors gestures towards the blackened depths, away from shore. It's like moon jellyfish. The little bubble creatures are swarming, bubbling blindly around one another. These little things, they are called jellyfish. They are a big problem for our cousins because they bite when you touch them. But do not worry, their tiny little teeth cannot hurt us. Finally, the last light of the cousins' star fades. We are left together in total darkness. We should kill them. What the fuck? Who picked this option? Koski likes animals, right? She literally went to Australia. They bite? Yes, but not to us. Oh fuck. But they aren't fish, right? The fish have scales and distinctive eyes, which these... I know. It's such a funny name. My crow eyes adjust to the deepening darkness. Above us, Kaski's wavy hair flows in the current, like the tendrils of these creatures. But look! She peers over my shoulder, pointing with one of her receptors to direct my gaze. Closer receptor nearly bumps into one of mine, but both recoil from that boundary. The little jellyfish have begun to glow. Unevenly, strangely, not like the fruits of home. The ocean current pushes them and they glimmer in groups. They bump into one another, and they pulse as if in greeting. Bearing the current, it is silence around us, surrounded with gentle flashes and flows of their quiet light. Away from the lamps and fires of the cousins' shore, it is as if we are home again in the dark. This is... I know. The waters always amaze me, if only ours had such vibrance. Ah, here. Sit with me. A zoust! As she falls back onto the seafloor, kicking up a small cloud of sand. I settle down beside her, laughing. She reaches over, clinking her simulacrum against mine, with a pleased giggle of her own. We both take a drink. Thank you for showing me this, Kaski. How often does this happen? Not often, apparently, which is good for our cousins, of course. These swarms mostly take them by surprise. So after seeing it myself, I knew I needed to bring you. Give her a curious look over our luminescent drinks. Not Bosco, or... The music grin she casts down silences me. Cousinly the expressions come so easily to her. Bosco loves the water, but... Aki, how long has it been since you took time to enjoy yourself? I think Bosco will be fine. But then what about the Tozik? It's been so much time in our research chamber. Well, okay, that is a fair assessment. I know you better than him. Gakvu will have to spend time with him or something. Fair question is, why not you? You're not working so hard to find a reason not to be here. Why is that? You're not unhappy with me, are you? No, peered down into the warm glow of my simulacrum. You know, you're right. Thank you for thinking of me, Kasky. Leaning over, resting against her side, she returns a gesture of a comfortable spread of her receptors. This will sound silly, but you are a good tur, you know? No, that is always nice to hear. The all beneath definitions are broken? What does that mean? Watch the creatures. Relax together amidst the glimmering storm, in no hurry to return to the shore. Silence is comfortable, but is there anything I want to ask her? Okay, that part was different. More incoherent than the rest. I think that came from it directly, so keep playing along. But this is our chance to get some info out of it. This is kind of fucked up. What happened? Hey, up here and find this under the water. Its attention is not upon you, even as it pulls its thoughts to you. I fell. Slipped off a little boat the bright cousins were showing me around in. They were so worried I would get bitten by this storm. But we were tougher than that. If you stay positive, you can survive all kinds of things. I don't know what this means. What is over there? A thought form fixes upon your mind's eye to understand. Huh? Oh. What a silly question. I suppose if you go too far, you will fall off the shelf. Into the depths where even stranger fish live. And it is not safe for us to go so deep without a high-pressure body. There's no need to do something so risky. Just stay here with me where things are nice. Okay. Need help? Anything I can do for you? What do you mean? Everything we need right here. Don't know what you could do to make things even better. But thank you for asking, Aki. You're a good friend. Don't you want to leave? Why do you want to leave? We're having a good time, right? And more than that, I know I am safe here. And it's familiar, too. But I hope that you come here with me again, Aki. It's so nice to talk to you. Don't want you to become lonely, you know? So please think of me from time to time. Okay. This is gonna be so sad. Okay, bye. Oh, do I unify them? What do you keep looking at? I don't know what is on your mind, but Just enjoy this moment. There's something over there. Man, how far back do the logs go? Not far enough. I should have written down what unifying does to somebody. It's like being consumed over there. Cause like, what if I get another mask that lets me do something else? What were those two images again? Man, I just don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm assuming I can come back here. I need to... Why? Ugh. Where the fuck is the flower? That's what I wanted to get. Maybe she's the flower, I don't know. Also... Oh my god. Is this where the photographer was? Just gave me the same image. But yeah, it's just the background image. I don't know what the purple eyes do. Wait, didn't I unify you? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back here. So let's just... Oh, fucking... Let's just see where the purple eyes go in the other room. What's this? What the fuck? Isabel... What? It's meant to be Akazet. They here is so messed up, I can't really tell what happened to it. When do we go home? So pretty, so bright. They have the same gradient as the council. Wasn't the image named Effigy? Maybe I'm supposed to unify those people. The ones that have the gradient. Gordon's here. I want to go talk to the council again so I can figure out what unifying does before I unify a bunch of people. But I don't know how to get out of here. Flowers. Fascinating flower. Though this entire training chamber is flesh, presents light parasites. One in particular captures my gaze. They all bear such incredible displays, yet this... Perhaps it is the rarity of the color that captivates me. The envoy waves at the attendant across the room, who watches me with some interest. Yeah, I don't think I should have ascended the interviewer person. Or unified. His attention turns to this flower as well. You ever seen one of these before, Akazet? That one's a sunflower. Incredible. Gordon, are they named after their radiant tears? They're called petals, and as soon as I can, I feel one of the petals between two of my fingers. As soon as I run a claw over its darkened center. Hello, sunflower. Sorry, it's not my brief obsession to look at Gordon, who's signaling apologetically to the attendant. Am I doing something wrong? The attendant emerges from behind her desk, approaching slowly. Approaching. Cohesion error detected, non-fatal. Not out of fear or apprehension like some other bright cousins, but fatigue. It is dark outside. That is when bright cousins recede after all. Look at her. At her hair. It is nearly the same color as the flower. Paler, but no less fascinating. What the fuck? I did not notice the eye on there. Speech channel of it. This is fucked. No, they aren't calling that for their petals. They call them sunflowers because they turn to face the sun. Spin my head to look out the windows in the marketplace. Is their sun not hidden at this time? What is it looking at? Her and the envoy both laugh at each other. What? Well, this one's old and cut from the ground, so it's not turning anywhere. It's just such a funny laugh. I see. Want me to buy this one for you, Akizet? No, take it. It's on me. He scoffs, about to protest, but I stop him with a receptor motion. He's explained his gripe about me receiving free things before. When we're given things for free, it sets a certain cultural standard, potentially creating misunderstandings. It's true that this is an issue for some, but I feel that this gift is not out of foreign fascination. Our tone is not like that of one giving a child something, as it often is. This is a different kindness. I do not know. I may not be able to survive in my vessel. It's alright. We'll only be alive for another week or two anyway. I'm sure it'll enjoy the travel. Before I or the envoy say another word, she fetches the flower and stores its neck in a translucent, crackly material. Soon it is in my claws again, and the cousin smiles at me. Keep the green part in some water and it'll last longer. Oh, and here, put this in the water too. She shoves a small coarse packet in my claws, which I'm unconcerned with deciphering right now. Thank you. What's your name? Isabel. This is immense. Nice. So this is Akizet. Okay. There. Isabel. Why is it becoming this? Isabel, it's what it was. What? What does the gradient mean? Becoming, like, self-aware? That's what it was. Oh, I just dropped my headphones on my microphone. What does this mean? Thank you, Isabel. Briefly, I glance around the room, my suspended head slowly spinning over my shoulders. So many of these flowers, all different colors and shapes. Am I supposed to ascend this thing? It said I need a flower, but I thought the flower was gonna be in the depths. What? I need to talk to... the council again. Get me the fuck out of here. So many of these flowers, all different colors and shapes, if only the MC could support their life. I may return soon. These creatures, these flowers, I want to learn more of them. Well, I should be going after I've kept Gordon long enough. Glad to hear it. See you soon, maybe. Wait. Okay, so something about this one is throwing the stream back and forth. He's trying to break free. Friend will hate us for it, but try talking to it again and helping it out. Yeah, I'm supposed to unify the gradients. I think. What? Again, Akizet did. Akizet. Is it really you? No. You're something else. I see you now. Interloper. No mistaking it. This is a live one, even with unfriends or pairs. How'd that happen? How do you know who I am? Have we met? No. Presence stores memories from before. Or the tyrant to place me here again. My dads of friends through endless dreams, while the world was swallowed by madness. They said only an interloper could stop it. Madness? You mean the starvation desist? Yes. But starvation is too weak a word. Reality itself crumbled. Our dreams ended, our minds cleared. Clarity only gave way to rabid hunger and confusion. Everything, everyone, ate away at all else. How'd anything survive? Sated hunger calms the mind. Plans are made over bloodied thoughts. You talk too much. Help me. Yes, help me out of here. I'll tell you more. I must return to my friends, as much as I'd like to dream again. See this thought of Akizet as if she were real. My madness is incurable. My madness is incurable. Did I just unify it now? Help me. Yes, help me out here and I'll tell you more. Okay. The light. Yes, that light and the council. Remember now. Feel again, if only for a blink. You've done it, interloper. Thank you. Must seize this moment while I can. Seek me within Joskiozo. Wow. You see that shit, Gordon? Oh, I can unify the envoy? If I quit right now, where would it put me? Because I kind of need to start getting off, I think. Because I can't be on for super long today. Like, can I come back here just fine? I was like, why is this pole missing? Where are we? I can come back. Okay. Because I do think I'm gonna call it here. This place is so weird. This Unity thing has been overwhelming for me. Because I just don't remember what it's doing. And like, I think I just killed somebody. But I helped the flower at least. Wait, they're gone. They had the gradient. I needed to unify them. But they're gone. Wait, I can't go back. Wait, what? I can't go back. Yes, I can. What? Is this glitched? What? Okay. Well, these have the gradient on it. So I'm gonna assume, because my dumbass couldn't remember what Unity means, because they kind of just dumped like 10 essays worth of information on me at once. But I'm gonna assume that since they have the same gradient, that means it's good. Oh, that's the way back. Isabel, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so if I can come back here, let's just go to the hub. Yeah, I'll talk to them next time. The person. Hello. Person. Yeah, I did not ask, fun friend. Let's export my file just in case. Okay. Well, we made some pretty good progress, right? I never read this stuff. Mind spike specifications. Maybe moth is Luis 40. HT5. January 5th, 2050. I don't get the gun's from 2052 though. Never mind. Legally card authorization rejected for more than 730 consecutive days. Okay. But yeah, we have just... I was not expecting any of that to happen today. It seems like we've just found a dimension that is like really big. I'll have to figure out how to get back to the interviewer dimension because I have a feeling I missed some stuff there because I accidentally walked into an enemy. Okay. Goodbye, fuck friend. Ooh, it's still a tie between Amori and Stray. Interesting. Let me check see if the Abyss has anything. Any, like, secret. Usually if they put a secret, it's gonna be on the bottom. No, there's nothing. Ack. I guess it could be in the middle, though. The secret invis reference in Watcher was in the middle. I don't see anything, though. Ooh. Yeah, so... Who knows what the fuck this is? Don't call it that? I thought everybody was hitting on Fun Friend in the chat. Friend seems to be, like, neutral. To me. It seemed like the general consensus was that Fun Friend is a fun fucker. Everybody hates them. What the fuck? This looks like the storm thing, almost. Oh, you can't even see right now. Oops. I was looking at this. Is this a fish? A fish? See, this must just be a more, like, coherent section of what I was at before. You know? Like, we saw that eye. The shipwreck section. This is like the actual eye. And the flower was meant to represent Isabel. The sub in the top. Keep that one annoying YouTuber who asks a good question, then says, oh, it says subscribe. What? What does that mean? The sub in the top? Oh, it says subs. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Wait, people... always say that about the sub thing? Oh, in the text document? %PNG sub. Guys, according to YouTube statistics, 99% of you are not subscribed. So hit that notification bell. Okay, I do think I'm gonna get off now, though. The blue face thing. It's the orange, like, chattering face and that blue face. They're, like, the best ones. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get off now. I'll probably be on again tomorrow, maybe. But we made some good progress, I think. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys. The corru chat is actually pretty good compared to other chats. I remember I was making that chat tier list. I kind of didn't update it. But besides some, like, unwarranted hints, the corru chat's, like, really good. Which usually for, like, a more popular... Usually the more popular a game is, like, worse it is. Or rather, like, the amount of viewers, I should say. Well, I guess both. Loves us. Okay. It's a lot better than the Outer Wilds chat, though, who, like, I didn't understand something, I'd be... basically be like, you're an idiot for not understanding this. But yeah, it's nice. Corru is not the game I was expecting. It's kind of funny, I'm playing Corru right after Soma, which is this... I didn't expect it to be, like, so ocean-related. Soma was very ocean-related, which I also wasn't expecting. and it's also like very sci-fi robot like. It's like Corru is just so it's similar to like Soma, I feel like a little bit. Like with games I've played, it's similar to Soma. Rain World, I guess, some of it. Well, not really actually. I don't know. It has a lot of terms that are like very similar to Rain World though. It's kind of funny. And it reminds me of a little bit of Outer Wilds too, I guess. It was definitely like a unique game. The art style is very unique too. I don't think I've played a game yet that was like 3D, but very simple graph. Well, I guess Ultra Kill technically. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens later on. Thank you for tuning in again. Appreciate you all. But I'm going to be heading out. So have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. If you don't, have a good afternoon or good evening. But yeah, bye.